Hello everyone, Mikas here for your live electronic music tutorial. It's episode 150 and I keep on making different things, trying on different avenues to teach you some more things, of course in real time, uncut and unedited. Every time I do an episode, it's really I start recording, record a screenshot, package it, make a template with it, of course. This one's gonna be interesting because this one will be a mixing and arranging a techno track that I previously made in episode 129. I think it's a very interesting track. It has a lot of character, but I'm gonna have to take it from 2 minutes to about 6 minutes, 6 minutes and a half maybe, to make a full track, to make everything interesting. So the goal of this tutorial, of this episode, name it whatever you like, is to keep the track interesting. I have all the elements. I will definitely have to add some drum fills, probably add some elements here and there, some synth, some effect to really keep it full on so it's a real song. Of course, those templates are only 2 minutes long, so it's not a completed song. I mean, there's definitely some elements that could be added, and as I build up the track, I always tend to add, remove, but keep it as least as possible, but as impactful as possible. It's what I think music is about. Put a whole lot less, but just the right things. You know, if you try to overcrowd things and put too much things, it doesn't really seem to work. So this is what the live electronic music tutorial about. If you get a second, guys, smash that like button. It's really helpful for the videos to get seen by other people. If you like the track, you want to comment, leave a comment below, of course. And let's get started, guys. So this episode, this 129 I was listening to a bit earlier today, very interesting. There's already some arrangement in it. I mean, it's definitely not a song. Like I said, it's 2 minutes long, barely. But there is definitely something to do. So what I do for those episodes of mixing and arranging is I select really the track that I like the most, you know, the track that really inspire me. They're not all there. Some I like more, some I like less. But again, it's a matter of taste. You know, some episodes are more complete, some it might just be a riff or something. And this very one, yeah, definitely something. Oh, I'm gonna switch to headphones here because I was just listening to it. I have the main beat here. I put an automation on the drum machine designer, so all the drums are filtered. Can you hear it? Then I completely open the filter. Big kick. Let's hear it. Big kick. Let's hear what's at the top. Nice pad and plucks. Very interesting. A bit Pink Floydy in the sound. It reminds me of nice arp here. It's probably automations on here. And then we'll kind of enter med here. As you can hear, when the kick goes off, the sidechain compression goes off and the volume raises a lot, which I think is a cool effect too to do. And starting here, we have those toms that are so heavy that it sounds like a bass. It's actually a key, I think, of two different. So I did that. I think I'm not sure. We would have to check episode 129 how I did this, but together with the kick, don't even need it. There's not even a bass line in this track, as a matter of fact. So there's a pad coming here. This is just a. So, like I said, guys, great track, minimal, impactful. You know, I see a lot of strength in there. So I'm gonna start by the intro, of course, because we're gonna start with the intro. About a minute long, I think is good. Because we're looking, you know, what the first thing that I think about when I make a mix, if I make a radio mix, would be different. But in this case, we definitely want the DJs to play the music, so you want, you know, some room for them to mix the track. So my personal standard and what I've been taught actually is to leave at least 30 seconds without harmonic element. So it's literally mixable with anything. But then there's an important part, also have to be interesting though. You're gonna just do this and then really have nothing. So we could do this, but with very little harmonics. And how I would do that is to high pass it through the max. So to me, this is very mixable. It is also interesting, and we will definitely keep the high pass for a while for the intro. That we can remove because we're not going to do a big transition here, and this will actually continue. I like to drop a kick there, it's going to be good. So I'd like to tease the people a little bit. I know it's going to sound with the filter we have here. Let's give it a try. I think I'm going to hear a little bit of it, but there's also some cool FM toms here that I can probably use to tease. Not so much. Let's see if we have a better luck with the FM toms. I think I'd somehow change the channel. No, not this one, this one. I will just put one here. We need to keep this interesting, so I'm going to keep it to 30 seconds without a beat. And I think, looking at this, we'll have the hat. Those two are... I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Then I'm going to tease again the people a little bit. I think this is a cool intro. Slowly bringing in the bass drum like this. So people think it's there. Now they think it's there. They think it's like, oh, this is the track, this is cool. But no, we have a whole lot more left. And now the room is start vibing. But just when they think it's there, we take it back, and then we bring it. Oh, this is not supposed to go this way, guys. I think a lot of the mixing, because I've been making electronic music for a long time, the way I do my mixes for this is interpreted on the dance floor. I haven't been on dance floor for a while, guys, to be honest. But it's always about this. It's about thinking what is gonna happen on the dance floor when your track is gonna play. Do you really think, or you just make a track? I think some people have it because they've been DJing for a long time, so they know what works. But if you mainly produce and really like electronic music, it's a different context for you. So you might not think about those things. I think it's very important to approach this topic. And again, keep on building the tension. I think I will add some elements a little bit, because it's not that it's thin, it's that I would like a bit more juice. Personally, it's my personal taste, so that I wouldn't go just yet. I would probably be more tempted to add the pad hits here because they're hypnotic, they're trippy. I think they're gonna work well here. Keep it real in the back. This we don't need now. How about we bring those drums in here just for fun. Remember, guys, we are still in the intro, so this is just the mixing part. We're thinking about our DJs, we're thinking, okay, now there's a bit of a vibe and stuff, it's time to bring in the track. Not all of it just yet, and I think I would go and play some more with the high pass here. Try to build some tension to get people excited, you know. And then bring it here, but I need a sound effect. I need like a hit. Let's see what we got. Zap, hit, hit long. Let's see what that is. Might be good. So you're gonna see to make things easier, I always tend to replicate MIDI because I'm so used to work in this that I just take the MIDI here. Oh, this was interesting. So it does this effect. Let's hear it in the mix just to see. Not really what we're looking for here. Landing, let's hear this. It's landing. It's supposed to be a noise sweep, I didn't hear any noise, but not quite a sweep either. It's just like a little hit, like a shaker. That's doable with some reverb. Reverb here, so with a whole lot of reverb, I think we can make a transition with this. A bit less volume, a bit more send. Have this snare actually here, that's pretty cool. So we can also use this sweep here in the transition to here. And maybe take this here, do a little snare roll here, a little something, tack, tack, tack. Oh no, the microphone is hiding the view. This is interesting, and then it's an interesting problem to have. I'd like to know what is the root key of this. Higher? No. The root key is there. Lower. Okay. I have to change the sound, I believe. That is actually need something a bit more vibrant than this. coming back here. Then the harp is coming in here. I'll keep it closed much more for the purpose of what we're doing now, which would be a much longer song. And I think when I was making this track, I was actually thinking about putting a different harp. So I'm going to cut the automation of this one. I'm going to go into Alchemy. I would like something more like plucky. I like this harp that is up there, but it doesn't have enough substance to keep the track grooving, in my opinion, so I'll try to sit comfortably. Might be here for a while. Track. Let's hear it a bit further when this harp here is opening. Drop the volume a little bit. Still want to preserve the true clean nature of this track that is techno. Oh guys, I totally forgot to turn this off. That's gonna make a big difference if I turn it off, but guys, this is one thing never to forget is if you get one of my templates, always turn off the mastering rack before you start editing, because well, it sounds great. If I turn it off, it sounds like this, which is a bit away, and when I'm actually mastering the episode to get the sound of my voice to cut through, it changes everything, so I will have to keep it this way for this episode at least. I like this. I think we also need. I think I will use our copy of Alchemy, and I will go into percussions, because there actually is some pretty cool percussions into Alchemy built into it. I'm gonna remove the cutoff, of course. So you can see I'm adding some stuff because, well, the track was good when I made it as a simple template, you know, for me to finish a track to say, I'm gonna put my name on that track and it's gonna be released. Well, this is a bit of a different thing. By the way, I have a whole album in the pipeline, or more than one, but just a compilation that is coming that's gonna be a tribute to those episodes that I am making at 10 super good tracks I'm going to release. It's coming soon, hopefully, depending on the time that I have to put onto this. So it's not always that easy. Oh, this one is cool. It's supposed to be percussions, but arpeggiated. I'm gonna stick an arp on there. It's gonna arpeggiate it. Beginning there. Dubstep designer. Expected. Hear what's in there, guys. Sound like Backstreet Boys. It's not good there. So I was expecting some kind of drum loopy kind of thing. I know there's some. Couldn't find any so far, so. To do, guys. Sorry. Control K I was looking for. Good. So now I think we have enough element to move on. Now it's full. It's rich. So we'll take this part here. I'm gonna replicate it. We have enough to really cut the rest of the part. Ooh, this is sweet. This arp here, I think I will cut it here too. Put the new part in, Control A. Name region as track. I'm gonna color them too, it's gonna be better. And then cut the arp. Change the nature of the track, definitely. And I think after that we'll even bring it lower. I mean lower, I mean I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna bring it purer. Just a kick with this. Maybe not this much. minutes, so I think it would be the time, 1 minute 30. Yeah, now we're gonna bring it right here. So with this, I have to save this beast. So I have those snare here that have a nice effect in there with the delay, so I definitely need another one similar like this. I'm gonna take this little pass here and I'm gonna see if I can do something a bit similar. Not the sound I would pick for that, guys. Let's hear it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back into musical typing. So I can select here. Sorry, that's a bit loud. Clink. Oh, that is a clink, I would say, yeah. Vinyl. Oh, that is vinyl.
What?
This could be fun. Let's go low. Just hear it just for fun. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not. Oh yeah, I think the one in the middle could work. I have to have the ARP in there. Put one here, put another one a whole bar later. It doesn't sound like a voice anymore, which is cool, maybe. Put the ARP here, so I'm gonna start automating this a little bit. Definitely one of the biggest key for me to a good track is automations. I think a lot of people underuse automation. Since I watched this video, you're gonna find me weird a little bit about the making of Dark Side of the Moon and how in 1975 or maybe 1974 they mixed it, 1975 they released it, but anyway, when they were making this album with Alan Parsons, they were all at the desk because there was no automation back then, and they actually mixed the album real time, and I find that so magical. And now there is automation, so we can really do anything we want, so it's a really good tool to have. So imagine being here with some fader to all the track and then record it onto tape. Oh my god, this is... I think here I'll just cut it and then I'm gonna bring it like massively here. It's not good when it's fully open, but I think I'm gonna have to bring this one back too. Let's hear the mix. Oh, this voice in the back. Whoa. I'm gonna put it again. Listening to the voice, I would put it a little bit earlier. Just, let's see here. It's important. Kind of sound like sit down. Good. And I cut the low end of it. think it's time to bring it down and to go into the main breakdown, I guess. Yeah, we need a breakdown right here, and I'm gonna keep those, yeah, with this. I'm gonna take this here, 1, 2, 3. So this is gonna be our breakdown here, or drop, some people say that now, whichever float your boat. So I'm gonna slowly high pass it and then remove the kick. But I think because of this is kind of a very techno-y track, I might leave the percussions in the break. This is how we like it, like techno, trippy, like this. So let's make it in time. Let's calculate a little bit, go down here, do another 2 bars of this, really bring it down without. I think I would like it to drop completely here, would be better. I think it's a bit intense with the snare here. Cut the snare. So a techno breakdown is definitely not a trance breakdown like a couple episodes ago. I have to put myself in the mood of this very different type of feel. It's I wouldn't call it erratic, but it's you know, this is not extremely focused into bringing, it's more like a break, you know, from this massive thumping stuff that is there, and then it's coming back right there. Well, I won't come back like this because I will keep on teasing the crowd. So now what I want to do for this part here is to accelerate, to put some element that will really ramp up the track and filter it some more. Just really try to boost this moment. I think the sub is coming here. But again, because the high pass filter is there, it's not coming so strong. Well, not at all really. So let's tease a little bit here. What is happening? I think it's not supposed to have a break here. Well, this is what I want when it's coming back right here. Let's see if we get it. Alright, so after the breakdown we're good. So breakdown, you have all the elements there building up with this pad. So this is the moment. I think we can definitely use this pad to build up this moment here. Right here. So after that, really bring it down to the minimum. Because we have the drums, we have some FM toms, we have this big sub going. I don't think we need a whole lot more than this. I think this could be cool here. It's a little sweep effect. Okay, let's listen to this breakdown again. Coming in through here. I think we'll cut this here right away. Better with this upper atmospheric for this part here at 81. There's something missing. A little bit of the top. This top sequence is cool. It's coming too strong after, I think it's coming in a bit too strong. Yeah, I'll keep a little bit for later. Start up here. If it works. Yep. This is a good techno break with it's going back super strong here. So to do the outro, for me it's fairly simple. But I need, of course, like a main part here that I will probably take this part, but oh, there's some nice so the first part here is just a comeback from the breakdown. Doesn't need to be super complex because people are excited and you have the vibe going, but then I think in my opinion you need to really bring it back up, because this is not it. You need to bring them back up to another level. So then I will go back into this part that we created earlier, like more trippy. So this is more harder, and after that you go more trippier. And I will take this again, replicate it. I would actually probably take the whole part from here and translate it here, but I'll make it a bit different for the sake of this track. So for here, I'm gonna cut it again down to, what's happening with this delete thing? Because we're not gonna go back into a full track. I will take that here twice, tack. I'm already at 5 minutes 40, what, about 6 minutes with some special effect at the end, something like that. Something here, so that I will bring it down even more. So we can play with our R because we already have some automation going on. Let's cut it. bad. This little voice we added earlier definitely make the cut. So alright guys, so this is gonna be it for episode 150 of your live electronic music tutorials. I hope you guys enjoyed. Those tutorials are all for you and of course for me, because I love making music. So when I make music, it makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy. If you get a second guys, check out our site, wemakenicemusic.com. We have a lot of stuff for producers. If you produce some music, join us and upload some templates. Until next time guys, may the sounds be with you.